far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar, Panther 60. Take go.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Tracy reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It's Bobby Okereke making the stop against the team that he spent his first 4 seasons with.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Running right, this is Taylor. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and 1. Here's Jones. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
And Cougar 19. Ready?
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Michael Batchley on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Alert.
Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He lost the football.
Good.
And they steal it back
Good
on the
defense.
return.
Nigga.
And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown.
Hey, ball.
The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead.
Dude.
I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Ouch,
Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. And in moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going left. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Colts with a 3rd and 3. On the shotgun, it's Jones. It's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
79 Broncos.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Has it in close. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Finds him over the middle.
Oh, yeah, get around to him.
Tackled
Yeah, get
after
around.
gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They go play fake with Jones. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Jones to the air. Caught just shy of the goal line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the jump.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Jones.
Oh,
This one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck on the look to his back. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Power with a big tight end. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact. They made the stop. It's 4th down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Badgley able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He put some juice on a deep hole. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Your business.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16. At the 7.
Second down run by Singletary. It's an excellent work to drive it all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That's going to tuck it and run. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes...
Oh, my God! He threw it right there to me. He threw it right there to me.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on down.
They have a good football there, bro. I got to. He comes straight to me.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Quick slant into the hands of Downs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. We got the football clock, not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They're going Taylor. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Jones now on 3rd down. Going with the screen to Taylor. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jones on 4th down. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward.
I'm gonna turn this one.
Shit, he
See
playing
what
it.
the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
If he using one, if he play me, I know I can use him.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Aren't going to throw again. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, New York.
These things are so good.
The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Again, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants jump in front now by 5. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, Jones. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denying that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Colts. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Colts trailing by 5. First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Back to throw. Catch made. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. Giants into the nickel. Third down. Here he is to throw. Left side into the hands of Bryant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Going to have this on fourth down.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff to Tracy.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, what the fuck? This EA game is so... Oh, this EA game is trash.
On the big play down to the 19.
Yeah, I could do it.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
19-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So the Giants come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL,